Hey guys, what's up? Mike here, and I've had a lot of people ask me what software I use to record in game and everything else. I've always been given the answer of Fraps, and today that changed. So I'm going to give you a video tutorial on how you can record in game on HD for free. Now, what I use for my live streaming is a broadcast software. You can also record with it. It's free, so you don't have to pay for it. So it's already got the one up on Fraps and Game Cam and the other ones. And the quality I actually think is a lot better. It does record as high resolution as you can possibly run, and it doesn't change anything if you have the settings the way I have them. So, oh yeah, and the file size, like it'll be half the file size. Like normally on Fraps in full screen HD mode, it'll be like a 5-minute video will be like 2 gigabytes, and you're like, what the fuck? On this, like a 4-minute video for me was like 50 megabytes and 1920 by 1080. So, first thing I need to do, without further ado, is get open broadcast software. It doesn't matter if you live stream or not, just get it. I'm not going to give you a link because you should be able to Google search it. Once you have it downloaded, go ahead and install it, run it. You're going to click on the settings tab up here, then click on settings, general, leave this alone. Encoding, I believe normally UCBR will be checked. Mine was unchecked anyways because normally when I live stream I have it on 8. This is basically your it's quality balance. So 8's being good, 10's being the best, 0 being shit. So we're gonna go ahead and put that on 10 because we're recording locally and we don't have to worry about any freaking lag issues with the internet, anything like that. Max bitrate, you're gonna want to change that to 5,000. This normally, if you're trying to live stream, would be what your upload speed is. Like normally I leave mine at 2500 because that's 2.5 megabytes up. I do have 5 megabytes up, but I usually leave it at 2.5 just to be safe, and that's really all you need for streaming in HD. Anyways, moving right along, go ahead and click on Use Custom Buffer Size, and you go ahead and change that to 5,000 as well. Audio encoding, leave that the same. The old version, you would have to click Apply. You no longer have to do that. You can simply click on Broadcast Settings, so we can move along. Apply Settings, yes. Now, the reason I said that is before on the older versions, for those who have used this software, if you didn't click apply before you clicked on broadcast settings, it wouldn't apply those settings. It wouldn't even give you the option. So you would go back and it would all be what you just changed would be back to default. Alright, anyways. Mode, it will be normally live stream, I believe. Go ahead and change it to file output only. File path, I made a folder on my desktop. And for the file name, basically, this is whatever you want it to be. I named it broadcast because it keeps it clean. As you can see, broadcast 1, 2, 3, 4. Basically, it's going to use that file name for all of them. It's just going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for every different one, so it keeps them nice and in order. It's not like Fraps where it's all jumbled with cryptic messages using date and timestamps. So you put in your file name, desired file name, hit save. Streaming hotkey, you can set that up if you want to. Stop stream hotkey, you can set that up if you want to. I did not. Video. Make sure your proper video card is selected, because I know some people do use dual video cards. Base resolution. This is going to be your max resolution that you're currently running and you're also running in the game. That's another thing. If you have a funny, like you record, and it looks like I don't know what you call it, the widescreen appearance where it's black on the bottom and top, it's probably because your in-game resolution does not match your base resolution. Now, resolution downscale. Leave that none. Audio, I left that default, and advanced, we're not even going to go into that. So, that's it for those settings. Now, as you can see here on my sources, I got a lot of them. I have my game capture, window capture, video capture device. These are mainly for my live stream. Normally, whenever I'm playing and recording, anything like that, I would use a game capture, but for this tutorial, so you can see all my settings, no broadcast software, I'm using a monitor capture. The difference between a game capture and a monitor capture, basically a game capture is only capturing the game, and a monitor capture captures everything. Like you can see my taskbar, everything. So that's why I'm running monitor right now. All you would do, since all these are blank, come over here, right click, add whatever one you want to whatever you want to choose, but I would prefer game capture. Go ahead and make another default one just for you guys. As you can see here, select application, select the game. Do not stretch the screen. Do not ignore aspect ratio. And that's it. I'm going to uncheck it, but that's pretty much all you do. And then you would hit preview stream and check it out, make sure everything's kosher. Stop stream, or whenever you actually start streaming, that's when you would be recording. You hit stop stream and recording. I'm going to go ahead and show you this too real quick. This will just be a little general overview of broadcasts while we're at it. I know you see a lot of people, including me, who have our little webcam down here. So if you want to do that, you would right click, add video capture device. I guess I'll do it just to show you. I could use my default one, but since I'm showing you guys how to do it, it would be kind of pointless. You would select your webcam. I left everything else blank. I used my microphone off of my headset, so that's why. Oh, I think actually, yeah. Make sure this is disabled if you're using your headset mic as well. Otherwise, you'll get an echo if it's recording off of the. Oh wait, it's telling me there's already one made, but you get the idea. And you would want to check that. Oh no, it's not going to show up because I'd have to start and stop. Basically, it'll pop up the box, and you would select it, and if you want to move it, you would just hit edit scene, and you can see where I normally have mine positioned right here. You can drag it, freaking resize it, whatever you want to do. Okay. Resize it, you just click on one of these little boxes, make it bigger, smaller, whatever you want to do. That's pretty much it for that. Go ahead and go in. You can go ahead and exit now if you're just watching for the recording, but I'm going to go into some stuff for live streaming, I guess. Normally, I would not recommend running. I'll run 6 to 8, depending on your computer's performance. You can gauge it by setting up your Twitch and everything, and clicking on 6 to 8. Starting and stopping the stream and see if the lags are not increasing your quality balance until it's as good as you can get without lagging. And like I said, this is your upload speed. You can Google search speed test, bandwidth speed test, whatever you want to call it. Google search it, run it, see what your max is, and I would go at least 500 under it. You need at least, this is debatable. For live streaming, non-HD, I would say a 1 megabyte's fine upload. For HD, I would strongly recommend 1.5 megabytes upload, which would be 1500. 1.5 minimum. Like I said, I run 5 megs. Just the only reason I pay for that much internet is so I can live stream in HD and not have any problems at all. And if I do, I can call Time Warner. Your broadcast settings, you would want to change that to live stream. It's going to ask you for some Twitch stuff. I'm not going to save this because I don't want to kill my recording. Basically, you would want to select the server that's closest to you. It sort of makes sense, right? Your playpath stream key. Google search, if you're using Twitch and you need this key, Google search Twitch playpath, or no, it's stream key. That's what Twitch calls it. Google search Twitch stream key, and you'll see a link. It'll be like one of the first 3, and it'll take you to a Twitch page where if you're logged in, you can get your key for your stream. Auto reconnect, yes. Reconnect timeout, I left all this the same. Let's go ahead and not change anything. No. Now this, I do downscale. I downscale to, since Twitch, nobody watches it in full screen, I downscaled it to, what was it? I want to say it's like 960. I don't know. Basically, I kept starting and stopping the stream, and that's what I would recommend you do. Choose the resolution best for you. Choose one, start stream. If it's lagging, go down. If it's not, go up until you get it to, like I said, the point to where it's as good as you can get it without lagging. FPS, oh yeah. Hopefully nobody that actually want to learn how to record stop watching this. FPS, put that to 30. I don't know if it is or not by default, but make sure your FPS is at least 30. Human eye can't even see 30 frames a second, so that's perfect. Disable arrow. This is your fancy Windows stuff. Make sure this is going to basically, every time you start capturing, it's going to disable arrow, which is going to increase your computer's performance. So I'll go ahead and check that and click apply. Audio, microphone. See, I got mine set to my Afterglow headset. push to talk key, I don't use that because that would be way too much work. Optimizations, everything else all the same. So that's pretty much it. I mean, just general overview of open broadcast software. Hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys learned something. And until I get my Final Fantasy, as you can see, I'm working on it right now. Until I get my for week 1 review for Final Fantasy 14 online. I'll see you guys then. Peace.